let's discuss the question. Okay. So I gave you this question in the last class. Remember?
Yes, ma'am.
So how can we solve this question?
Wait, I'll find that. I think I've done this.
I gave this question, I think, in the last class as a homework.
Yes, ma'am, it was homework. I've done this question.
So you have done it or not?
Yes, I have.
So tell me how you are going to solve this.
Ma'am, I did today and I not good at this.
Oh. So ABCD is what? Quadrilateral, okay? Perpendiculars. Now, BM and DN are perpendicular. That means this angle will be 90 degree, okay? Okay. Are drawn to AC. AC be talking such that BM is equal to DN, okay? PM is equal to DN. This is equal to this. It is given to you, okay? Now, this BR is given to 8 centimeter. Then find the length of BD. So, what is the length of BD? See, if you take the triangle.
Using my stair, that's what you need myself.
Okay, this was part of the triangle I'm going to take. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, what is this? R, G, N, M, and B. Okay, because you have to show this that BR is the whole length. You have to tell the whole length of BD. Okay. Now it is given to us that this. It is given to us that this is equal to this. Okay, where it is written. Okay, BD, BM. BM is equal to DN. Okay, it's given. Now this is okay. I'm sorry. This is 90 degree. Okay, it should be straight, but here you can see it is not straight. Okay, because of the figure. Okay, but it should be straight. Okay, so angle DNR is equal to angle DNR is equal to 90 degree. Yes, am I right? And this angle, if you see this angle will be equal to this angle, vertically opposite angle. Okay, so angle DRN is equal to angle BRM, okay, opposite angle. Okay, understood? Any doubt? So you can see this is a side, this is an angle, this is an angle. Okay, so AS from AS congruency triangle DNR is congruent to triangle BMR. Okay, now if both the triangles are congruent to each other, then from CPCT, BR is equal to DR. BR is equal to DR. CPCT. Am I right? Yes. So we can write it that 2BR is equal to 2DR. Yes or no? We can multiply 2 on both the sides. And the value of BR is given to you 8 centimeter. And if you see DR, so DR, 2DR can be written as BD. Whole BD can be written as BD. Okay. In fact, directly you know that from this step also you can write that if BR is equal to DR, so BR, the whole BD is equal to BR plus DR. Since they are equal, so you can write 2. In that way also you can do. Okay. So it will be 2 multiplied by 8. So BD is equal to 16. Okay. Understood? Or you can simply do it in another way. That what was that? BD. BD is equal to BR plus DR. Yes. And if both are equal, so you can write BR plus BR. Since BR is equal to DR, so it will be 8 plus 8 is equal to 16. Okay. So either you follow this step or this step. After this, from here, both are correct. Okay. Understood? Any doubt? Is my voice clear?
Yes, ma'am, it's clear.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I think Adrika is not joining. No, Adrika is not joining. Okay, so let's see another question. Okay, now if you see the question 10, I'm having any space here. Here. Okay, now what is the question saying? Let's see. Okay. So AD is a median and BL and CM are perpendicular drawn from BC respectively. Okay. Let me draw the figure first. Okay, what is the figure? Triangle. It is not given in this, no triangle. Okay, it's actually A, B, C is your triangle, and if you extend this, this is your AD is a median. This AD is the median. That means the median की quality होती है कि आपका median जो है जिस base पे fall होता है, it will divide it into equal parts. Okay, this is M. Yeah, we can do.
Ma'am, I was came very late today.
Okay, no problem. We have just started. Okay, this is the second question.
Second? I love you. I love you.
Okay, so now this is your M, this is your N. Okay, now AD is a median. Now if AD is a median, that means BD will be equal to DC. Okay, we conclude this. And BL and CM are perpendiculars. Perpendicular means this will be 90 degree and this will be 90 degree. drawn from B and C respectively on AD. Okay, reduced to N. And to prove that BL is equal to CM. Now you have to prove that this BL, the dotted line that I've drawn, BL is equal to CM. Okay. Now how can we prove that? We can take the triangle BDL and BDL. So we can take the triangle MDC to CDM to prove that if both the triangles are congruent, and then from CPCT we can say BL is equal to MC. Yes or no? Okay. See, in triangle BDL and triangle CDM. Now, if you can prove these two triangles, if these two triangles are congruent, okay, the diagonal, then you can say, see, this angle is 90 degrees in both. Understood? This will be equal to this angle, vertically opposite angle. Yes. And since AD is the median, side BD will be equal to side BC. Yes or no? So from AAS, I'm not writing complete. From side, understood now how I'm proving both the triangles are congruent?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
From AAS, triangle BDL is congruent to triangle CDM. Okay. So if both the triangles are congruent, therefore BL is equal to MC CPCT. In fact, not MC it will be written, it will be written CM. Same pattern should CM. Okay, understood? BL is equal to CM from CPCT. Now let's see. Okay, some properties of a triangle. Okay, now these theorems you have been using it before also. Okay, but everything that you are using, all the theorems, all the proofs that you are using, they have been proved somewhere. पहले उन्हें बताया गया, explain किया, उसके बाद वो proof की तरह आते हैं and we use it directly. Okay, so today we will see from among those theorems which we have been using till now, we'll see the proof, how we can prove it. Okay, how it was proved that these things exist. Okay, now I think everybody knows in the scalar triangle, both the sides in a scalar. What is a scalar triangle? First, tell me. Who's going to tell me what is a scalar triangle? I don't tell what is a
Ma'am, scalar triangle is a triangle in which I'm like the measure of all sides are different.
Yeah, sorry, very good. Yes, scalar. I have to ask isosceles. Good, Advika. Scalar is a triangle in which all the sides are unequal. Okay. And Adam, tell me about isosceles triangle.
Once again, ma'am, I have a
Isosceles
question.
triangle is when at least two of the sides are equal.
Yeah, very good. Okay, Advika.
Ma'am, like if we're defining a scalar triangle, do we have to just define about the sides or do we also define about the angles?
No, when you are telling about the scalar triangle, you can tell only about the sides, okay? Because scalar triangles as explained with the side. Okay, in the starting only I told you. With angle, if you are explaining, then you have to go for obtuse angle, acute angle, right angle. Okay. But if you are defining all the properties of a scalar triangle, then you can tell that all the angles are also unequal. Okay.
Yes,
If simple definition मांगे scalar के, then you are going to define it with the sides only. Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, isosceles triangle is a triangle in which two sides are equal. Okay. Yes. Two of the sides are equal. Now, what is one more thing that we know about isosceles triangle is that the angles opposite to the equal sides are also equal. Yes, we have been using it. I think everybody, like if this is an isosceles triangle, ABC. Okay, this is an isosceles triangle. Okay, where AB is equal to AC. Then the angles opposite to, now angle opposite to AC is angle B and angle opposite to AB is angle C. So these two angles will also be equal. Okay, understood? So we are going to prove this today, that how both the angles will also be equal. But whenever we are talking about isosceles triangle, it is a property you should know that both the angles are also equal. Two sides are equal, and this angle opposite to equal side are also equal. Okay. Now,
So we're supposed to prove that?
yeah, we have to. Today, you are just going to use this theorem directly. Okay, Advika, you are going to just use this theorem directly, but you should know the proof also. But because right now in examination you can get the proof also. Okay, because
Can we just say that, ma'am, basically for the proof we'll have to, ma'am, we'll just draw, not transversal, sorry. We'll have to draw a line like perpendicular to the base, and then we can say that the measure of the base is 90 degrees and 90 plus 90 is equal to 180. So the
we are
angles are
going to draw an angle bisector. Okay, we are going to draw an angle bisector of A. Okay, because if you draw an angle bisector, so both the angles means the half part that we are getting in this first triangle. Okay, if this is a triangle.
Ma'am, is the angle bisector basically a transversal?
Angle bisector is
Ma'am, is it bisector or transversal?
transversal. Transversal we generally see in the parallel lines. Okay, a line that passes through both the lines. Okay, now so means what I can say. See, there are many things like medium. perpendicular bisector, angle bisector. Okay, so there are many things. When you are talking about median, so median, what the median will do if you are taking a median, okay, so it will just divide both the side into equal parts. Okay,
Nice one.
it is not that it will be 90 degree. You cannot say that this will be 90 degree. Okay, because this is a median. Okay, this is not an angle. Sorry, perpendicular. When it is perpendicular, then it will be 90 degree. But you cannot say that both will be equal only. Both the things will, both the side will be only in an equilateral triangle. Both the side will also be equal. Okay, so there are many things. Okay, just now let's see further. Wait, yeah, from here only I'm doing trying to do. Okay. So I'm going to draw a angle bisector of this. Okay, so angle, these two sides are already equal. It is given to us. Yes, because it is an isosceles triangle. So from isosceles triangle property, we already know from the definition of isosceles triangle that AB will be equal to AC. Okay, it is given to us. Now we are drawing an angle bisector. Means this angle will be equal to this angle. Okay, and you can see this side is common. Yes, in both the triangles. So SAS. Yes, from SAS triangle AB, you can mark it as D, ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. Yes. So from CPCT, what we can say? Angle B is equal to angle C. Okay. Because if both the triangles are congruent, then this will be equal to this. Angle A is equal to angle A only, and this will be equal to this also, and this side will be equal to C. Okay. Because congruency means they are overlapping each other. Okay. So whatever thing we want to prove, we are just going to conclude that. So from CPCT, we needed to prove that angle B is equal to angle C. So I've written angle B is equal to.
Now, I didn't understand how we use SAS.
Again, I'm drawing a diagram here. Okay, Advita, different colors I'm using so that you don't get confused.
No, ma'am, I got how we use the angle since we're bisecting it is going to be equal and one side is and the one side is common. Ma'am, but I don't understand how the third side is equal. Shouldn't it be ASA?
Wait, see. Now it was given to you that AB is equal to AC.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we have drawn the angle bisector. That means this angle will be equal to this angle.
Yes, ma'am.
In SAS, what we need? Two sides. The angle that we are using, that should be falling between the two sides that we are taking. Okay, and this side is common.
Yes,
This
ma'am.
side is common, so you can see the angle is falling between these two sides which we are taking.
Yes, ma'am.
So it is, this one is S, this one is A, and this one is S. So SAS.
Ma'am, or ma'am, can we draw, ma'am, like we're drawing a bisector for this, or instead can we also draw like one more line extending forward from B and C upwards such that that line A, the perpendicular bisector is parallel to the lines that's getting extended to them, and so that can we prove that they all are equal to each other?
I'm not understanding. Just speak with a little slow pace, Advika.
Ma'am, can I just draw it and show it?
Yeah, just draw it and show to me. See, to prove anything, there are many methods also you can apply. When we are solving any problem,
Can we make the lines parallel like this?
it is not properly visible. Can you send me the picture on the, you can say on WhatsApp group?
Ma'am, is it better now?
Yeah. Okay, so you're extending.
It in such a way like one line from here and one line from here, and then this bisector increasing it so that these three lines are parallel.
So by parallel, how you're going to prove it?
Not like any this is a trans like we this is just like
You are going to extend that. See, what I have understood, you are drawing a figure like this. Yes?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So actually this line you have to extend it. And don't you think that it will be a very lengthy process?
Ma'am, it will, but I'm just asking whether it's wrong or not.
These two lines are parallel. Okay. So there are so many assumptions will be there. Okay. Like see, this is a triangle. So from this point you are going to draw a whole line, and from this point you are going to draw a whole line which will be perpendicular.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, which will be parallel. Okay, in such a way that both the lines are parallel. And then after that you are extending again this. So many construction. Don't you think you cannot do so many construction? A little construction is fine. See, in this figure, what we are constructing, but only one line, one angle bisector we are constructing. But here you can see so many construction is there. One this line, one the below line, and then you are going to extend this also. And after that also, how can you prove that the two angles are equal?
Oh yes, ma'am, we can't prove that.
Yeah. So if you are going to prove also in this way, so it is too much critical. Okay.
Yes,
And too many assumptions are also not good. Okay. Because कोई भी चीज तो ऐसे assume करते तो हम अपने according उसको transfer कर ही सकते हैं. Okay. But there will be minimum steps if you are going to do. That will be the
Ma'am, is it wrong if we at least the axiom in the exam?
Yeah.
Ma'am, can we at least the axiom in the exam?
Directly use the axiom.
Yes, ma'am.
Directly use the axiom means
Ma'am, axiom which states that the angles are perpendicular and then in an isosceles triangle that these two angles are equal. Ma'am, can we directly use that?
You see, if the theorem is asked, okay, Advika, listen carefully. If it is asked in the question, show that angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. Means directly the theorem is asking, theorem has been asked to you. Okay, then you have to prove the whole theorem. But if it is, if you see in a particular question that two sides are equal and you have to do some proof, so there you are not going to show that these angles will be all these steps. Okay, you can directly use this theorem. Okay, understood? You can directly use this theorem that angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. Okay, you can write in the bracket and use it. Okay, you are not going to prove it. That's why it has already been proved and kept it. Okay, जैसे if you have been doing programming, अगर कोई programming करते हो आप तो क्या होता है बहुत सारी चीजें भी use it directly. Okay, we are not going to or English alphabet only if you are doing so cat mat red we are not going to create that if I want to use as if you I am going to create a sentence these are already been defined. Cat means a cat. Okay,
Yes, sir.
understood. We know the meaning of cat. We know the meaning of table. These are all predefined. Okay, we're not going to define it again in our own words. Okay, so this has been defined and kept, and we're just going to directly use it. But in your exam, because you are learning phase, so many times it happens that directly the theorem is also asked. Okay, or in just sometime it happens that थोड़ा turn wise करके थोड़ा आगे पीछे करके उस theorem को भी वो पूछ लेते हैं. ठीक है, so there you have to explain all the steps. Okay, and converse also. Okay. Generally, you will see theorems with the converse. Okay, till now, whatever theorems you must have seen, I've always told you the converse. Converse means what? Just the opposite. Okay, now this time, angles will be given to you that the angles are equal. If two angles of a triangle are equal, then the side opposite to those angles will also be equal. Okay, you have to prove that. Okay, in the same way, you are going to prove. Okay,
Yes, sir.
now let's see some of the problems. Okay, some of the examples based on these things. Okay, now if you see here in an isosceles triangle ABC, now here you can see a triangle ABC. Now this is an isosceles triangle, so that means AB will be equal to AC. Let me just copy it because it is already solved. Yeah. Now in an isosceles triangle means this will be equal to this. Okay, with AB is equal to AC. Okay, and sorry, comma, D and E are the points. Okay, D and E are the points on BC such that BE is equal to CD. Now BE is equal to CD. Wait, BE. Okay, sorry. BE is equal to CD. Okay, these are equal. Okay, now show that AD is equal to A. Now you have to show that AD is equal to A. Okay, now if we take these two triangles, now how can we show that AD is equal to AE? AD is equal to A. Now, we can say that BD is equal to EC. Can we say this or not? And
No, we can.
Yes, and how can we say that, Advika? Because we can write this that BD is BD plus DE. Sorry, it is given to us. Wait, I'll do in that. Okay. How can we say that? I'll show you. Now, given that BE is equal to CD. Okay, now you see here, it is given to us that BD is equal to CD. Now BD can be written, BE can be written as BD plus DE, yes, is equal to CD can be written as CE plus DE, yes. So if we are going to subtract this DD on both the sides, so we can see BD is equal to CD. We can cancel it. So ultimately we got BD, sorry, I have written here only wrong. No, here, sorry. BD is equal to AC. Everybody got? How can we write that BD is equal to CE? Understood, everybody? Okay. Now we have got this that BD is equal to CE. Okay. And if you see both these triangles, okay. If you see this triangle only, ABD. Okay. Can I use this color? If you see this triangle and this triangle, okay. So we have that this is equal to this, and we have that this is equal to this. And we know that what? If it is an isosceles triangle, this will be equal to this. Yes. So SAS, from SAS, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACE. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
If both the triangles are congruent, then you can say that AD is equal to AE. Yes. So we have proved. Okay. Any doubt, anybody?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Shazan, Prazi, any doubt?
No, ma'am.
If in a question they give us like BD is equal to AC and AC is equal to AC is equal to OF, can we write ma'am, can you use that since like these two are equal to the same thing, they always equal to the third thing.
In this same question you are asking, Adrika.
No, ma'am. Is that for this triangle, Mona? Can we use Euclid's axioms?
You are given a triangle. Say again.
Ma'am, my question is that can we use Euclid's axioms in the triangle while solving the triangle questions?
Euclid axiom in a triangle question. Which Euclid's axiom you can going to use?
Ma'am, since two things are equal to the same thing, they'd always, ma'am, like if it's given that angle one is equal to angle two and angle two is equal to angle two.
Here, I used here. Okay, you mean to say that like I'm using here. Okay, because same things are added. Okay, so these axioms actually you don't. Obviously, we are using Euclid's axiom. Okay, it's not that we are not using it. That's why it is mentioned. Okay, but these common things you don't need to mention by using Euclid's axiom. Okay, because there's so many axioms. Okay, and some these are just common axiom. Okay, they are like common sense. Okay, so you don't need to mention it. Okay, but whenever you are using theorems in geometry, you need to mention side by that how you are using it. Okay, like here I'm saying that these two triangles are congruent. How can I say? From SAS congruency. So this is also we have proved. This is a theorem SAS congruency. Okay, so you have to mention it. CPCT, from CPCT I'm saying. Okay, so you have to prove it. And yeah, axioms are actually there to prove. If it is necessary to mention it also, you can mention also. Okay, and Euclid axioms are already there for mathematics, the whole mathematics. Okay, Advika, so we are using it. Okay, it's not that we cannot use. And in fact, any question that you're solving in mathematics or anywhere, they are making, especially in mathematics, there are many ways. In fact, in programming also, to write a program, there are many ways. In mathematics, to solve a program, solve a question, there are many ways. Okay, so it's not necessary that you can do with only a single method. Okay, maybe you are using one method and Shazan is using one method and Arham is doing little changes in that same method, or somewhere middle he is doing that. Okay, so there may be some steps, maybe you are starting in the same way, but then you are switching to some little bit changes. Okay, so in proving, you will see that you can prove in some different ways also. Okay, these are simple questions, but some complicated questions like in your trigonometry especially, there are many ways to prove the LHS is equal to RHS. Okay, so you can find many ways. Okay, now let's see. Okay, now try to do this question. Change the given figure. Let me copy the figure. Okay, so who wants to try this question? Anybody wants to try it? In the given figure,
Prove in the figure. I don't understand.
Find LMC. LMC, this angle you have to find the measurement, exact measurement of this angle. So how can we find this? See, in the given figure, triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Now, if ABC is an isosceles triangle, that means AB will be equal to AC, yes, and angle B will be equal to angle C. Okay, that means it is given to us. Okay, because the triangle ABC are isosceles triangle. Now, what is given? AB is equal to, okay, yeah, it is written AB is equal to AC and LM is parallel to BC. Now, LM is parallel to BC. It is given to you. Okay, LM is parallel to BC. If angle A is 50 degree, only angle A is given 50 degree. Now, if the triangle are isosceles triangle, that means, and we already know that angle A plus angle B plus angle C will be equal to 180 degree. Okay, we have already seen this theorem. Okay, now angle A is given to you 50 degree, and since it is an isosceles triangle, angle B is equal to angle C, you can assume it to X. Okay, so X plus X is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so X value will be equal to 180 degree minus 50 degree divided by 2. Okay, so what it will be? It will be equal to 65 degree. Yes? Yes or no? 130 divided by 2 will be 65 degree. So we have got the value of this triangle as 65 degree and this triangle as 65 degree. Now, if you remember when we were studying lines and angles, so if in two parallel lines, if a transverse passes, okay, then these two angles are called co-interior angles. Yes? And since they are on the same side, okay,
Yes, ma'am.
the sum will be equal to 180 degree. The sum of both the angles will be equal to 180 degrees. So here this is N, this is M, B, and C. See, these are two angles. So the sum of this triangle, angle LMC, okay, and LMC plus angle C is equal to, you can write directly C, ACB, or you can write MCB. MCB is equal to 180 degree. Okay, mention here since co-interior pair angle. Okay, understood? Now, This is given to you as we have taken out as 65 plus angle, no, not the 65. So angle LMC will be equal to 180 degree minus 65. Okay, so that will be equal to what? 115. Yes, 115 degree. Okay, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Shazan, Advika, how many down? Okay, so here you can see in this question how many things we have used. In fact, we have used the theorem that we have studied when we were studying lines and angles. Yes, about the parallel lines. Okay, when a transverse passes through two parallel lines. Okay, so we have used these theorems also. So whatever theorems you are studying, just store it in your mind because someday you are going to need those theorems. Okay, directly. Okay, at that time you are not going to prove. Okay, so if you know all the theorems, then you can directly just write it down. Okay, let's see. Now, in triangle ABC, O and P are the midpoints of AB and AC. Now, O and P are midpoint. That means this will be equal to this. This will be equal to this. Okay? AB and AC respectively. If OA is equal to half of AB and PA is equal to half of AC. No, actually, O and P are the points of AB and AC respectively. Okay, wait. It is not given that it is a midpoint. I just got confused. It is not written that it is a midpoint O and P. It is just written that O and P are the points on AB and AC in such a way that OA is equal to half of AB. Okay, OA is equal to, in fact, if OA is half of AB, that means OA will be equal to OB also. Okay, so OA is equal to half of AB, PA is equal to half of AC, and OA is equal to PA. OA is equal to PA. Okay, this is equal to, this is also given. Okay, show that AB is equal to AC. AB is equal to AC. I think this one is easy. Yes, because it is given to you that OA is equal to, you can see OA is equal to AP. Yes, it is given. Yeah. Now OB is equal to OA. Okay. Also BO is equal to OA. Okay, because you can see OA is equal to half of AB. Okay, so from there we can conclude that BO is equal to OA. Okay, so BO is equal to AP. BO is equal to AP. This one is equal to this because it is given that OA is equal to AP and we know that OA is equal to OB. So from these two, we can conclude this step. Okay, that BO is equal to AP. Okay, now you can write that AB is equal to 2OB because, okay, because whole AB is AB is equal to plus OB. Okay, or you can write, since this and this are both are equal, so you can just write in one is equal to 2OB. This step 2OB or 2AP. Okay, 2OB because OA is equal to PA, so you can write it as equal to 2AP also. Okay, understood or not? Any doubt?
Ma'am, I got it.
Arham, do you have any confusion? Shazan and Ghazi?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
PC is equal to AP. Okay, you can see half PC. AP, it is written here that PA is equal to half of AC. That means AC is equal to PC. Okay, so PC is equal to AP and AC is equal to 2PC. Okay, sorry, 2AP. In fact, 2AP also 2PC, but we need AP, so we have written 2AP. So from there, we can conclude that AB is equal to AC. Okay, understood? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Now, let's copy this question. It's already time. Just quickly I will do it. Okay, now if you see here, okay. So what is written here in the given figure? Okay, in the given figure, AB is equal to BC. Okay, AB. Okay, AB is equal to BC. It is given AB is equal to this one. It is already marked. AB is equal to BC. If these two are equal, that means angle 4. Angle 4 is equal to angle 3. Am I right? Yes. And AC is equal to CD. AC, I will mark it with another pen. AC is equal to CD. So that means this angle will be equal to this. Angle 2 will be equal to angle 1. Yes, so we have to prove that BAD is with the ratio of ADB. ADB. इस angle का और इस BAD. इस एंगल का पूरे इस एंगल को इस एंगल का रेशियो बताना है which is given as 3:1. So how we are going to prove it? Okay, now you can see that angle 4 is equal to angle 3. It is given to us, and angle 2 is equal to angle 1. Okay, we can find out the value of angle 3. How? See, if you see this triangle, if you see just this triangle ACD, okay, this angle is equal to this angle, and if you extend this to B, this angle is an exterior angle. angle, this part of the angle is an exterior angle. So this will be equal to this plus this. Yes, angle 3 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. Okay, exterior angle. Exterior angle is equal to sum of two opposite interior angle. Everybody remember this? So you can assume it as x, y, z, or you can write it in one way. Okay. So if you're assuming x plus x is equal to 2x. Okay. So we have got what? That angle 3 is equal to 2x. Okay. Or 2a. Okay. You can write in that way. Okay. Now you see BA is equal to BC. Okay. If BA is equal to BC, so we know that angle 4 is equal to angle 3. So which will be equal to 2x. Okay. Understood or not? Now you have to find out the angle BAD. BAD. So BAD will be equal to what? Angle BAD will be equal to, now it is angle 4 plus angle 2. Angle 4 plus angle 2. Now angle 4 we have got 2x and angle 2 we have taken as x. So we'll get it 3x. And this angle ADC, ADB. Okay, angle ADB, which is equal to angle 1. Angle 1, which is equal to, we have assumed as x. So if you take the ratio 3x is to x, so you'll get it as 3 is to 1. Got it or not? Everybody, any doubt in this? Any doubt? Any doubt or not?
Ma'am, just 1 second, can you explain? I'm having a little bit doubt.
So I was asking you for so long, why you took so much of time? Okay. Now Shazan.
Ma'am, mic was not turning on.
Okay. So see what was given to you in the question. If you see here that AB is equal to BC. AB is equal to BC. Okay. If AB is equal to BC, that means angle 4 will be equal to angle 3. From the isosceles angle, we have studied the theorem 1. Okay. From theorem 1, if it is an isosceles triangle, then the angles opposite to that side will also be equal. So angle 4 will be equal to angle 3. Same thing it is given in triangle ACD. Okay. That obtuse triangle. Okay. Just beside ACD. This one. Okay. That this AC is equal to CD. That means angle 2 will be equal to angle 1. Okay. And we are assuming that angle 2 is equal to angle 1 is equal to x. Okay. We are assuming it as x. Okay. Now, if you see this portion, only this much portion, I have tick mark. So angle, this angle. For triangle ACD, if you're going to extend C till B, so ACB, another pen I'm using, this ACB is an exterior angle. For this triangle ACD. Okay, so exterior angle is equal to the sum of two opposite interior angle. So two opposite interior angle is this angle 2 and angle 1. So angle 3 will be equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. Now we know that angle 1 and angle 2 are equal and we have assumed it to x. So we can write angle 3 is equal to x plus x, that is 2x. Okay, now since we know that angle 4 is equal to angle 1 from first we know that from first equation we know that angle 4 is equal to angle 2 is equal to 2x. Okay, since angle 4 is equal to angle 3 and we have got the value of angle 3 is angle 2x, so we have written angle 4 is equal to angle 3 is equal to 2x. Okay, now if you see this angle in the triangle BDA, so it is equal to angle 4 plus angle 2 and this is equal to angle 1. Okay, now we have assumed angle 1 as x and we have assumed angle 2 as x. Now angle 4 we have calculated as 2x, so it will be 3x to ratio x. X will be cancelled, 3 is to 1. Understood?
Yes, ma'am, now it's fine.
Yes, Shazan? Now understood?
Yes, ma'am, now understood.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm ending the class here.